Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about RCQ Philippines. So now I will show you the technique. For what values of x will this one also be a natural number? So now I will show you the technique. We would capital A equals to the square root of x plus 360 over x minus 360. We put the square in the both sides. Next, about this one, we can put about x minus 360. That means we need to put about positive 360 plus 360 over x minus 360. So this one divide this one, and you got about 1 plus 720 over x minus 360. So we put number 1 go to the left. So in this situation, if you want to get about natural number, 720 can divide with x minus 360. So in this situation, this one we need to have 720 can divide about 720 in positive and negative. Positive, negative, 360. Positive, negative, 180. Positive, negative, 90. Positive, negative, 45. Positive, negative, number 9. Positive, negative, number 5. Positive, negative, number 2. So this way, if we go on this way, that's a lot. So I will have another way. So we multiply both sides with x minus 360. Because the question they mentioned, they are natural number. That means x also natural number. So in this situation, if we start a equal to number 1, you got about 0, so we don't have the value in here, so we cannot find value of a equal to number 1. If a equals to number 2, so you got about 2 square minus 1 is about 3. 720 divided by 3. You got about 240. So we got about x equals to 600. So if we put 600 go back to the square root, that is satisfy about the condition, because we need to find the value to make sure that this one should be about positive. Now let's go a equals to number 3. If we put number 3 in here, you got about 9. 9 minus 1, you got about 8. 720 divided by 8. You got about 90. So we put negative 360 go in here. And you got about S equals to 450. Now let's do to A equals to number 4. So you got about 4 square minus 1, you got about 15. And we divide both sides with number 15. You got about 48. And you got about S equals to 408. Now let's go to A equals to number 5. So that should be about 24. And you got about S minus 360 equals to 30. So you got about S equal to 390. Now let's go to A equals to number 6. You got about 35. And we divide both sides with 35. You got about 144 over 7. This is about the fraction, so we don't have the value in here. Now let's go to number 7. You got about 15. And you got about 375. So if A equals to number 8, you got about 63. And we divide both sides with 63. You will got about 80 over 7. So this is about the fraction. If A equals to number 9, you will got about number 9. And S equal to 369. If A equals to number 10, so we divide with 99. You got about 80 over 11. This is about the fraction. If A equals to 11, we divide both sides with 120. You got about 6. And you got about 366. Next, if A equals to number 12, you will got about 720 over 143. This is about the fraction. Let's go A equal to number 13. You got about the fraction is about 30 over 7. So we check. If A equals to number 14, you still got about the fraction. Fifteen same too. 16 same too. Now let's go to a equal to number 17. This is about fraction. This is about fraction. If a equal to number 19, you got about 360. So you got about x minus 360 equals to number 1. So you got about x equal to 361. This is about a half of 720. So right now, if we put about 720 in here, equal to a squared minus 1, you got about a squared equal to 721. Square root of this one, you don't have about natural number, so we just reject. Now we will combine everything in here. S should be about 600, 450, 408, 390, 375, 369, 366, and 361. I need to edit about this one. This is about number 2. So here is about the answer of the question in here. That's the end. Thank you for watching.